I'll be completely honest with you guys. I'm pretty sure I've gained weight. See, I told y'all hair content isn't going away. So this is the breakfast that helped me lose 20 pounds. I feel like my hair has gotten so much longer in the past 2 months. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You're probably like, girl, where the heck have you been for the past month? What happened to you? And did you really gain weight? Well, you're about to find out. If it ain't your will, I don't want it. If it ain't your will, if it ain't your will, if it ain't your will, I don't want it. Does it make sense of what I've been through? I know your promises always come. Okay, so the first thing I absolutely have to do is do a weigh-in. I have not weighed myself in about a month, which I know is terrible. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I'm pretty sure I've gained weight. I have not been on track with my weight loss for about 6 weeks, which is what led to me taking a break from social media. I had a lot of personal family things going on in my life, so I had been traveling back and forth from home. And in the last 2 weeks, I've been on vacation. I just got back like a day ago. I went to Hawaii for my 26th birthday, and then I also went on a cruise with my family. So I've been eating like crap the past 6 weeks. I'm very scared to weigh myself, but I know that in order to start back on my weight loss journey, I gotta be honest and see what the damage is. So I anticipate the scale being way up. Part of that though is because I am extremely bloated. Like I said, I just got back from vacation. I feel super bloated and gross. So I know the number is gonna be higher. It might be a little higher than what I expect just because of like the bloating and the water weight and all that. But I'm actually excited because today's video is sponsored by Hume, who sent me their Smart Body Composition Analyzer, which is perfect for my weigh-in. So I really like how the scale doesn't just measure your body weight, but also your muscle mass, water weight, and body fat percentage. And it also comes with an app that syncs with the scale so that you can track your progress. And the setup took less than 30 seconds. You just make sure your Bluetooth is on, turn on the scale, and let it find your device. And honestly, the scale couldn't have come at a better time because if you watch my Watch Me Lose 20 Pounds series, I broke my scale like 3 or 4 months ago and I haven't bought a new one. So this is perfect, especially because I know it's way more accurate and it's not gonna underweigh me by 4 pounds like my old scale used to. And to weigh in, I just stepped on the scale and held the metal bar for a few seconds while it scanned my metrics, and then it summarized everything for me in the app, which made it super convenient to see where I was at. Wow. So 143 pounds is crazy work. Well, 142.9. But again, I know that not all of that is actual fat gain, which is why I really like how in the app they break down what that means. So it gives me, you know, my body fat percentage, which is 22.2%, which is standard. And it also gave me how much fat I'm actually carrying, which is 27.6%, which is also standard. And my visceral fat index is low. I don't know if y'all remember when I got that body composition analysis back in February. My visceral fat index was a little bit higher than that. I think it was a 9. And I am holding on to 56.9% water weight. And my personal favorite thing, I like how it breaks down my body fat percentage, and as I already knew, most of my body fat is in the trunk of my body, which is my core and my abdomen. And finally, they gave me a health score of 235, which is low. So I think that means that I have to do a little bit better with my life. And I am holding on to about 3 to 5 pounds of water weight. So I most likely am just in the high 130s. So on one hand, I am disappointed in myself because I knew I was not doing what I was supposed to do. But on the other hand, I am proud of myself that I did not stay off track for as long as I would have in the past. But real quick, I did want to show you guys a couple clips that I filmed before I took a break, because you know, unfortunately I was not able to finish my flat stomach series because I had a lot of things going on and I just did not have time to film and put together the videos. But these clips were highly requested, including on wash day. And also like my staple weight loss, high protein breakfast. You guys wanted a detailed video on that. So I also filmed that for you guys, so enjoy. Okay, so we're gonna be making a fluffy yogurt bowl. I'm pretty sure I made this in previous vlogs, but I never explained why it's good for weight loss. So I'm gonna be using the 0% phage total yogurt because this yogurt has a very thick consistency. So because I'm gonna be eating this as a meal instead of a snack, I'm gonna do 1.5 servings. Then I'm gonna add some vanilla bean paste, a pinch of salt, and some baking powder. Don't skip it. This helps it to be fluffy. It's like a teaspoon or so. So you're gonna add 0 sugar Jell-O. So I like to always use cheesecake, and sometimes I do cheesecake by itself. Sometimes I'll add another flavor of Jell-O with it, but I always use cheesecake as like the base flavor. So I always do 4 grams of Jell-O mix for every 50 grams of yogurt that I have. So that'll be about 20 grams of Jell-O. And then I want like a chocolate flavor. So this is 0 sugar chocolate pudding. So I'm going to do 10 grams of this. Then we're going to mix. And you want to mix this very well, like at least 60 seconds. If it's not thoroughly mixed, it won't taste right. And also the texture will be off. Oh wait, I forgot. I like to add, when I do chocolate, a little bit of instant coffee. Yeah, my wrist is starting to feel it. And then this is what it looks like so far. So then this is the base. And then from there, you can just add your toppings. So I always like to add strawberries. And then lastly, we need a crunch element. So usually I will go in with this Catalina Crunch cereal because it's high in protein. 1 serving is 11 grams. But funny story, I recently found out that I am not allergic to cashews, even though my whole life I thought I was allergic to all nuts. So I just have some salted whole cashews. So I'm just gonna put a serving in this Ziploc bag. I'm gonna lightly just crush them up. And this is it. So the reason why it works for weight loss is because studies have shown, so this is scientifically researched, that if you eat a very high protein breakfast between 25 to 30 grams, it will literally help to curb your craving. It helps to reduce ghrelin, which is your hunger hormone, and increase peptide YY and your GLP-1, which are hormones that help you feel full, helps reduce blood sugar spikes, and stabilizes your insulin levels. And studies show that if you eat a higher protein breakfast, people tend to consume fewer calories throughout the day because they're just full. So I like this breakfast because it takes 5 minutes to make. I love how it tastes, and I know it's gonna fill me up each and every time. So this bowl by itself has 27 grams of protein, but if I would have used the high protein cereal, it would have had 31 grams. So we're still good either way. But yeah, so comment if you're gonna try it. I want to know y'all's thoughts. So, do you guys remember when I made this video basically saying that I'm no longer going to be making hair content like that, and if I do include it on my personal page, it's going to be featured in vlogs? Well, yeah, that's what we're doing today. I've had these mini twists in forever, and it is high time for them to go. So we're going to take them down today, and then I'm going to do a wash day, and I'm just going to show y'all my hair throughout the stages of that process. So I do have a dedicated video of me taking down, detangling, washing, and redoing these mini twists. If you want to check it out, I'm going to link it up here somewhere. But, you know, my hair is part of my life, so I still think it's important to feature it every now and again. So I'm going to take these out. It is currently, I need a new phone case, you guys, but it's currently 6 o'clock, exactly 6. So I'm going to take these out, and I'll come back and show y'all what they look like. Okay, so I am done taking my twist out. It's currently 8 o'clock. I did go live on YouTube, and I'm going to leave that up if you want to check that out. It's called, like, quitting natural hair content. Basically, I never went live, kind of letting you guys ask me questions about that. So I took the opportunity to do that while I took my twist down. So it did take a little bit longer. But look how defined my hair looks. This looks really nice. Okay. Let me see if I can turn around. It might be a little bit dark. Let me brighten it up. I don't know if y'all can see it from the back, but I feel like my hair has gotten so much longer in the past 2 months because I've just been in mini twists. But I guess that's the goal, you know? I'm kind of liking the way my hair is going. I anticipate a lot of growth for the next 6 months through the end of this year because I'm really just going to be in braids or mini twists. That's my plan, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to wash my hair later this week, and I will show you that. Alright guys, it's officially wash day. So I've already gone ahead and detangled my hair. If you want to see how I do that, check out this video right here because I'm doing the exact same thing, which is why no point in making a dedicated video if you catch my drift. But we're going to go ahead and just rinse out this conditioner. I'm going to keep my hair in twist though. So yeah. So I used the Aussie Moist conditioner. Oldie but goodie. Honestly, it was just the first thing I saw, so I grabbed it. It has great slip. It's affordable. Comes in a huge bottle. You can't beat it. I definitely will say though, doing mini twists on blow dried hair makes the detangling process a lot easier. I definitely saved about half an hour with detangling because my hair was stretched. So I think from now on, doing mini twists on blow dried hair is gonna be my go-to. I don't think I'm gonna do them on wet hair anymore. All right, so I'm just gonna really work all that in. So it's definitely time for my scalp to have a nice detox. I just need to do a nice detox on my scalp before we get these braids. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with my OG, the Briogeo Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. I like this because it has charcoal, so it's really good at detoxifying. Y'all know this is definitely one of my favorite shampoos. See, I told y'all hair content isn't going away. It's just not gonna be the priority. I'll be doing a lot of stuff to my scalp, so I'm leaving it in twist because I really don't want my hair to tangle back up. Make sure I'm not missing any part of my scalp. I think it's so funny. It's been, I wanna say, at least 6 to 8 months since I've filmed wash day content in a bathing suit because I just felt so insecure. Even though y'all don't really see my body, I do. But it's the first time wearing a bathing suit. And it makes me feel proud of myself. Oh wow, this is amazing on my scalp. My scalp definitely needs this. I really hope I don't get water in my eyes. I really don't have time for that. Not today, Satan. Okay, now we're gonna go in with another cleanser. I used this Rizzo's Curls apple cider vinegar rinse. I want to say like maybe 2 to 3 months ago. I don't remember, but I really liked it, and it has apple cider vinegar, which is perfect for this detox. So honestly, I feel like these two, the micro exfoliating shampoo with the charcoal, and then this will kind of substitute the bentonite clay mask that I would typically do to detoxify my scalp, because I don't feel like doing all that. So, and I'm really trying to be thorough because I know I'm gonna keep these braids in for like probably 6 to 8 weeks. I do have the new scalp scrub that Pattern came out with. I want to say like a month or so ago. I was gonna use it, but I was like, no, I really want to use the micro exfoliating shampoo because it has that charcoal. And I already know how the shampoo works because it's one of my favorites. I just don't feel like trying new stuff and then it not working and then me struggling with my scalp. My scalp really feels nice. I'm actually gonna take these twists out. That way we can start cleansing my actual hair. It feels so weird to have my natural hair texture exposed. Like, kind of missed her. And y'all thought hair content was gonna be gone forever. The only goal I have left for my hair is to get rid of this heat damage in the front. I think it's like 60% gone. So we're just gonna have to play our cards right. Hopefully I can get it gone by the end of the year. I don't care if the hair in front is shorter. When I trimmed my hair before I installed the mini twist, I did cut a lot off. Other side. Okay, I definitely think I got some in my eye. My scalp feels so good. Look at that fresh, clean hair. Alright guys, just finished washing my hair, deep conditioning for like 45 minutes with my heat cap. So after the ACV rinse, I ended up going in with the Recomposition shampoo from my line, mainly because I wanted the peppermint and tea tree in this, which helps to really give my scalp like that final good clean. Also, tea tree oil has antifungal properties that help to not only get rid of dandruff but prevent it from coming back. And then of course I went in with my deep hydration mask. I love this stuff. I'm on my second jar. I'm about a little more than halfway through it, but I've had the products for way longer than they've been available, so I like how little goes a long way with that. And of course, always deep condition with oil, so I went in with my essential hair oil. I'm about to go ahead and blow dry my hair because when you get your hair done, you have to come with it blow dry. This is such a new concept for me. I've actually never gotten my hair braided by somebody before, so this is gonna be interesting. But I'm just gonna go ahead and blow dry it. I'm just gonna use my Chi heat protectant first, and then I'm gonna blow dry with my Rev Air. Y'all see me do this a bajillion times. You can watch this video right here if you want to see me do it. Y'all see what I mean now by hair content's getting repetitive. But after I blow dry my hair, I'm just gonna put it into 4 plaits, and I'm gonna add my leave-in butter to each of the plaits. I'm not sure if they say to come with no product in your hair. There's no way I'm putting braids in my hair or any protective style without this product. I've been doing that for 7 years. And I'm also going to oil my scalp this time. I don't oil my scalp every single day, but I do like to do it after my hair has been freshly washed, and then just to touch up every now and again if my scalp is acting a little crazy. But yeah, that's it. It wasn't that bad. This is how we're going to be doing any sort of hair content in my vlogs from now on. So just comment and let me know your thoughts. I feel like it's not as bad as y'all thought it was going to be. Alright guys, so let's talk about my new plan really quick to finish out this video. It's basically going to be the same thing that I've been doing. So staying under 1,400 calories, getting my 100 grams of protein, walking my steps, working out 4 days a week. I'm still going to be doing my deep core after every single workout for 10 minutes. And that's pretty much it. And so I do plan on weighing myself every 2 weeks, and so you guys will get a new episode every 2 weeks, like the watch me lose 20 pounds video. And hopefully in the next 2 weeks when we weigh myself again, there will be a significant drop, and I do believe that it will, so we'll see. But I felt like it was important for me to be transparent and honest with you guys. Y'all have been following me since the beginning of this weight loss journey, and you know how hard I worked, and you know how difficult it is to lose weight. And so I wanted to be honest about my setback, and also take you guys along the ride with me as I get back on track, because I'm losing this weight and I'm getting to my goal weight by the end of the year, period. Alright guys, well that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, click the subscribe button, put your notifications on so you don't miss any other uploads, especially in this series. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram for daily content, and check out my hair care line if you're interested in getting some products to help promote growth. And again, thank you to Hume Health for sponsoring this video and giving me an accurate scale to be able to weigh myself and track my progress. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Always come through. Could you make sense of what I've been through, Lord? I know you gon' come through.